here we are back at the Great American Bash, preparing for the main event, the Hell in a Cell single for the ECW Championship. Brent versus Tyrant, and this is the last stretch of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming with us through this journey all night, and here he is, the challenger for the ECW Championship. And as you can see, the Hell in a Cell is raised. The Hell in a Cell is here. Brent is here. Tyrant is here. We're all here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Great American Bash. And this is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to. It comes down to the ECW Championship. This company revolves around that belt. This company, this is why the superstars are fighting so hard to get to the top point in the ECW and fight for the ECW Championship. Brent coming down to the ring, not messing around, ladies and gentlemen. I can only imagine. We're in the final stretch of this pay-per-view. Final stretch of the year. Final stretch of my goddamn voice. But we're gonna pull through, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna finish this night. And we're gonna finish this night off with a bang. I guarantee it. Here's his opponent, the ECW champion Tyrant, making his way down to the ring. Hello, Spanish announce team. And a man that came out on top last month in the Elimination Chamber against Brent in the final two, managing to take him out. And all 4 weeks from that point on has been hell for both Tyrant and Brent, just going at it with each other. And finally, they get to get a piece of each other, but they not only get to get a piece of each other in a singles match, as Tyrant said, it's in a Hell in a Cell. First ever Hell in a Cell match in the ECW history. First ever Hell in a Cell match for Tyrant. First ever Hell in a Cell match for Brent. First ever Hell in a Cell match for everybody, folks. We hope you enjoyed as much as I will, because I know, after seeing these two superstars in action for so long, you just know it's going to be a barn burner. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of the Great American Bash, the Hell in a Cell single for the ECW Championship, Tyrant versus Brent. Let's go! Both superstars circling around each other. Now coming right into the middle of the ring, turning. And look at that, coming right into a stare down. Because there is definitely, like I said earlier, some bad blood between these two, and here we go. Match kicks off with a lockup. And it looks like Tyrant came out on top of, but I changed my mind. Huge punches there by Brent. Oh, and a nice quick jab to the stomach there. Tyrant knocking that punch right out of Brent. Look at this, again circling each other like they're prey and predator. Oh, look at this, Brent coming out on top of that lockup with a huge power bomb. And you win this match by pin. For those of you who don't know, pin, submission, anything, normal match, just with a Hell in a Cell around you, pretty much, folks. Reminds me a lot of our first pay-per-view, December to Dismember. For those of you die-hard ECW fans who remember that, the main event was in a cage, and that was our superstar Papu Papu versus Tank, and that was actually last year around this time. So this match, you can see how far we've come in ECW, and for those of you who have watched ECW from the ground up, thank you so much. And ECW is only going to get bigger and better as it moves on into the new year. And for those of you who just started watching ECW today, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who watches ECW, because I have just as much as fun as you do doing this. Huge sidewalk slam there by Tyrant. Throw him in the corner. Yeah, in the new year, folks, I must say ECW will be getting a lot of changes. Good changes, that's for sure. And a huge announcement to make at this point. ECW will be getting our very own general manager, our very own GM. Look forward to that in the new year. Slamming Brent into the cage like a rag doll. And now Brent fighting back, giving Brent a few punches, slamming him slamming him into the turnbuckle and following up with a huge missile drop kick. Oh, and a clothesline there by Brent, taking Tyrant right down. Haven't seen a pin yet by either superstar. And it figures, because both these superstars are smart enough to know that you are not going to beat the other man that easily. And now Brent and Tyrant exchanging chops to the chest. Tyrant giving Brent some, now Brent reversing it and giving Tyrant some. Look at that. Brent now kicking and elbow drops galore. Missing the punch and... Tyrant missing the big boot, getting punched right in the back. Wow. But ladies and gentlemen, this match has only begun, I'm sure of it. Brent versus Tyrant for the ECW Championship in a Hell in a Cell, the main event of the Great American Bash. Don't you go anywhere. You don't want to miss this. Stick around, folks. We'll be back.